Good people, thanks for tuning in and welcome back, man. Today's been a beautiful day outside. It's a little cool, but it's definitely beautiful outside. But you might have a moment and you might be doing something not so important, so you came to tune in to me, which is actually pretty dope, bro. I really do appreciate you guys, 100%. So with that, we have a new addition to the list, I guess. Randy Travis. There's like a billion people on this list of folks I've just been introduced to, folks that I'm listening to currently, and people that I am being given randomly. And Randy Travis is one of those random people. And he has a song called He Walked on Water. Now, when I hear that, it's only one guy that I know that did that. So it just puts me in the mind of more of a Christian tune, maybe, which is cool. No worries. So let's check it out. Randy Travis, He Walked on Water.
He wore starched white shirts, button at the neck, and he'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone.
Randy?
But what the heck? I thought that he walked on water.
Okay. All right.
Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope, and he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water.
My mama's daddy was his oldest son. So that's his great grandfather. Jeez. Great grandfather? I don't think I've ever met any of my great grandfathers. Now, grandmothers, we got a bunch of those.
That he walked on water.
Got a ton of grandmothers.
And if the story was told,
There we go.
only heaven knows.
That right there, that little piece that we just saw, that man showing that young man how to sit properly. Things like that have been lost, bro. You try to show them the right way of doing things, and it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, but there's a reason why we're trying to show you, because we know. Shout out to the older guys out there who try to teach the younger generation, and even when they tell them they don't want to hear it, that's just dope.
Only heaven knows.
I wonder if this is a true story though.
But his hat seemed to me
It's like a Calvin Klein commercial.
like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water.
Look at that little tiny bed.
He tied a cord to the end of a mop and said, son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot. And I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. And he was 90 years old in 63. And I loved him.
Wait a minute. I'm about to do some math. This man said he was 90 years old in 63. So he was born in what, 1877? Roughly? Let's round up. Say 1880. Let's just round up. What? 90 years old? Listen, just think about it. 18 anything. That's when he was born. He was around before the first Depression even happened. He was around for the Dust Bowl, bruh. Wow. That man knows some stuff. He knows about grit. Yeah.
And Lord, I
can
to
we
me.
can we talk about how the man doesn't even have to wear a belt because his jeans fit? Did you guys notice that? I definitely noticed that. Boom. He doesn't even have to wear a belt because the jeans fit. They fit. There's a reason why your waist is measured and they find out what size you wear. So things like this can happen. You just wear your jeans, bro. Get the right size.
But his hat seemed to me like an old halo.
At least he got to experience that life.
And though his wings, they were never seen.
This is a smooth country anthem, though.
I thought that he walked on water. I thought that he walked on water.
Okay, Randy Travis. Shout out to Randy Travis, man. Shout out to this track right here. Now, I may have misspoken earlier. I think I did do a song by Randy Travis. I just got introduced to this dude. I believe I did. Now, what I was saying in the video was it's just amazing that one, he was 90 in 1963. So the man has been around since the era of just manliness, right? And I say manliness like this: work ethic was embedded in every young man back then. Work ethic. And it was about working at home. It was about the work you do out in the world. Everything rolls into the next thing. And you start it at home. So the work ethic was built at home. And the things that he was teaching him, just simply him crossing his legs and things like that, he started with him at home. Right? And Randy remembers that forever. He remembers these things forever. One, because it came from someone that he felt walked on water. He saw him like a fictional figure. You know, he's too great to be real. Like, we all have those idols in our lives growing up, and this was his great grandfather. That's really cool. Now I think I got to meet like my great great grandmother or something like that. It went back, and they were around. Like they stuck around for a long time. But I don't think I never got to experience that type of conversation with a grandfather. So I missed out on those, but it's okay. Yeah, I never really did. Grandfathers, I think, are essential. Men who have been around for decades, who have seen, heard, and done things and learned the right and wrong ways, hopefully, and they can pass that knowledge down to you. It probably does help with growing pains as a young man and growing up in the world. Having that voice in the back of your mind probably does get you from point A to point Z. So shout out to Randy, bro. He's actually I'm a little jelly now because he got to experience something like that. But it's all good. Now I get to become that, right? I got to be that guy, which is cool for me. You learn, you live, and you grow, and then you pass it on. So I really thought this was going to be more of a Christian, like straight, ode to Jesus type song. I was prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for it to be this wholesome, and honestly just about him missing his great grandfather. So that was good. If you like this, though, you know what to do. You know where those buttons are. Make sure you stay tuned. It's a lot more coming around, a lot more good stuff going on. So tune in, man. Now get out there and go have a better day.